good with you? What's good with you, Shuan? What's good?
Alito, what's good, bro? What's the word?
Man, busy day. Getting this information out as usual. How your day going?
Let's go. My day going good. You know, I had to stop a few places in the hood. If you seen my live, man, had to stop on a couple of the brothers, man. Shit was going on, you know.
Yeah, you was telling me about the Migos over there on 83rd.
Yeah. Shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, so we titled it Unity. All right, so we're gonna touch on that. I can let you start off, big homie. What you got for me today?
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna say is when we talking unity, we're gonna talk unity from all aspects and what we need to do far as the unity and how we need to stick together far as the unity. I sent you a clip. Can you show that clip real quick?
Oh, that was
this is earlier what happened. This is what happened today. I should have sent it to you. This is what happened today in the neighborhood while I'm out here. And
talking about yes we can with the check. Talking about yes we can.
No. You didn't get a video?
Coronavirus Chicago Roseland, that video?
No, I sent you a hold on, let me see if I can send it again.
Let me see if I can snatch that up real quick. All right. Okay.
But you know, wanted to talk about unity. First, you know, wanted to demonstrate unity first. If I can show the video, you know what I'm saying? I can show you how I'm demonstrating it, and then we can talk about what happened and what are we letting happen in our neighborhoods and on our watch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just get into talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's the movement and wearing feathers and all that shit, but we're not really practicing what we preach in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to get to, you know.
Okay, and I'm about to play it. I'm about to play it for the people right now. I just want to make
sure. This happened today while I'm in my work truck on my way to one of my gas stations. Well, I used to game bang at. So, you know.
Oh, it's making me log in.
Really thing is we need to start practicing what we preach. Really need to start practicing what we preach.
Yeah, my bad for the delay. It made me log
in. You good.
Yeah. It was like friends only.
I got it under private or something?
Yeah, it's all right now. I'm about in now.
Oh, okay.
Showtime. Let's get it. I just want to make sure it's blown up so everybody can see it.
My unity come in all type of ways. My unity come in love, and my unity will come in the physical battle with my people.
Ready?
Over my ready. But you know, just to put that out.
I'm about to fade them in. Oh, let me get you off.
Sorry for my mouth. I'm up there with all type of shit I was eating when the shit happened.
All right, here we go. And action. Hold on, let me turn it up so they can hear it. Oh, it ain't giving me no sound. Oh, that's why.
So the Mexicans over here getting work in the
I got you. Here we go.
I'm about to show y'all some real shit and how motherfuckers should get down. So my boy over here I went to school with, right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't no shit. He trying to work. So the Mexicans over here getting work in the neighborhood where we at. And the motherfucker gonna tell him to clean it up for $5. Gonna tell him, he asked them to work. Now they in our neighborhood working. This our neighborhood. This shit belong to the BDs and the GDs. He asked the niggas to work. The niggas gonna say, pick all the bricks and shit up for $5, nigga. I just told him I'll beat their ass and how they ass not working here. And I'm gonna show you some real shit. You feel me? I'm gonna show you some real shit. Take that dub right there. Fuck them on BD. And next time they play like that, get their ass whooped. We the real motherfucking Mayans, nigga. Y'all ain't no fucking Mayans. Y'all some Spaniards and some fucking Asians. The fuck out of our neighborhood. All right, folks, man, be smooth out here. Fuck them niggas. Don't never ask these bitch ass niggas to work nowhere. Side fucking neighborhood, nigga. I'll give my nigga a dub. Nigga, don't play with us. Bitch ass niggas. Puto! Pinche puto madre!
Oh yeah, I go crazy for my people, bro.
Bitch ass Mexicans, boy. They
Some
got
of the
us
guys
fucked
was
up.
coming over. I pulled up on them.
I don't play that shit. I'm about black power. You don't come. My boy asked them hoe ass niggas to work. Y'all working in our neighborhood, nigga. This our shit. I want to beat these from around here. I just made it. Motherfucker asked for work. They gonna tell him to pick all that shit up for $5. I get out the car. He tell me that shit. Man, who the fuck y'all playing with, nigga? I'll make y'all stop working right here. We gotta stick together, man. I give him a dub out my pocket. Cause that's some hoe ass shit. Don't let these motherfucking Spaniards play you. You the real Mayan. You the real Indian. You ain't come from Africa, nigga. Don't believe that shit. Nigga, this our land. Don't let them bitch ass, they Spaniard and Asian. They not the real people, bruh. We are the real Indians. We the real people, nigga. Don't let them come over here try to tell my nigga to do some work for five fucking dollars. Pick up all them fucking bricks. Don't even play with us like that. You see they don't say nothing to you? Cause I make niggas come over here and stand on that work site where they can't do shit. This is my shit, boy. This is our shit. Stick together. He ain't out here, he could be out here robbing you. He could be out here doing anything. Did he rob anybody? He asked them niggas for work and they working in our neighborhood, my nigga. This our hood. So what the fuck you gonna play with us like that talking about $5? You wanna die out here? On Dave, don't play with us like that, boy. Y'all be smooth, man, and stick together, man. Stick the fuck together. So these bitch ass Mexicans, nigga I went to school with, he doing bad. And he asked these bitch ass Mexicans, he asked them to work, cause they on 83rd in our neighborhood doing brick work, doing some masonry work. So, you know, instead of folks out here, he homeless, he fucked up in the head, he probably done had, you know, off the pills and shit, but, you know, and then fucked him up, but he asked him to work. You know what I'm saying? He asked these bitch ass Mexicans, and I just pulled up. He asked them to work. I hear him talking in Spanish. They calling him all type of shit, and I speak Spanish. Man, he pulled up. When I pulled up, they saying some shit about him, calling him Chango and shit. When I pull up, he say, pick all this shit up for $5. Nigga, I must have heard that shit when I came out of there. I'm not your average nigga. Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that shit. You in my neighborhood working, boy. I live around this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? I'll make folk of them come around. Man, I'm about to show y'all how it go. I'm about to show y'all right now. Let me catch a little brain dead in them out here. I'm about to show you how it go. I'm about to show you how I'm about to give $100 out my pocket to move them Mexicans around.
You can cut the clip
right
now.
Let me see brain dead.
Oh, too, man. But you know, in that and just to touch on that, I preach what I mean, right? The guy, he asked for some work. I know you can't see it, but all the bricks are piled up to like the top. On the right side behind the, like a, you know what I'm saying? And it's piled up. And he just asked me, he told them he'll do it for 10. They told him 5 and they laughing as I come out. Now this is my community. I could just laugh at him and be like, yeah, this another dirty ass brother on the street. He ain't on shit. He fucked his life up and this and that. We not y'all. We got Social Security numbers. We not gonna be out here working for no $5. We don't have to do that. Now you over here working in my neighborhood. You could have told him, no, I don't want him to work. But instead, you try to turn around and motherfucking make the man work for $5, like try to do him. Not in my neighborhood, not on my watch. I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm for my people and I ride with my people. It's not, I ride with you on Facebook talking to you and I will ride with you out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we should be. A lot of these people and a lot of these guys are not preaching. They are feathers up. Like, what does that mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Feathers up mean to me is that we riding or we die. Period. Feathers up. You know what I'm saying? We with it, regardless of who it's against. So just to get into the story, I had a homeboy on the bottom of the post. He from the hood. He laughed. So I called him because he's my homeboy. And I say, what's funny? He said, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And I'm just trying to live my life and do it. I say that's the problem. Because if we go to the Mexican neighborhood right now, they're gonna throw bricks at the cars. We get some work around there. They gangbangers gonna press us and try to get us to pay them half of the work. And here we go talking about we don't give a fuck about a nigga. I say our people is all we got. He said you couldn't truly believe. This is what my homie say. This is what a gang member say. You know what I'm saying? You can't truly believe Mexican Negroes is all we got. My nigga, we all we got. If they killed every Negro in the world and you was the last one left, you would be dead. They would kill you. You know what I'm saying? All we got, we just not riding together. You know what I'm saying? And we needs to. That's the big thing that I'm trying to stress. Bodies, not money. I don't want your $10. Bring your $10 to me. Bring your ass. Bring everybody. Let's come together. Let's change things together. You know what I'm saying? That's all we have to do. And we can do it one city, one state at a time. Practice what you preach. I told my homie on the phone, I said, you're fearful. That's what's wrong with you. You don't give a fuck about nobody because you're scared. You've been scared your whole life. You've been scared your whole life. A lot of us are scared. You know what I'm saying? You's a pussy. I wouldn't expect you to understand where I'm coming from. But don't try to get on my post and sway the people like I'm doing some goofy shit because you a fucking goofy and you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. He like, man, I'm just saying, BD, I hung up the phone on him because you the type of nigga that I need to get from around, even though you one of my homies. I need to get from around you because you not pushing the move. You the same type of nigga that will pull out your phone and watch a bunch of Arabs jump on the nigga and say, so what? What the nigga do?
It ain't
the
me.
Arabs
Yeah.
What they do.
That's right.
Arabs don't ask you what they do when they got them outdated ass cereals up there. You know, I seen a video where the brother was trying to rob them, and they shot him in the back, and they set out there with their knees on his back, and they set out there holding it. Our people let them police pick him up and throw him in the car and tell him, get your ass in the car. Our people allowing this shit. We allowing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at that as some pussy ass shit. I would have never let that ride like that. Even if I had to go to jail, ride or die, feathers up. What does it really mean to you? You know what I'm saying? It means everything to me. And when you telling a gang member, like ex-gang member, I'm gonna keep it like that because I ain't with all this other shit. But ex-gang member, feathers up. I take that as you saying trays up. We riding or we dying together. So you know what I'm saying? Don't come to me dressed up like feathers and shit and talking that shit and you not practicing it. You know what I'm saying? You a Colinago ass nigga. I'm not. You better. You a scammer. I'm not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Them people. We not with that. We really riding in the hood. We really out here. But go ahead, Crew Cut.
Oh no, you good. I'm agreeing with everything you saying. You in the dead on the head. Like it's like we ride for what really was important. You know what I'm saying? Like we got at this very moment. We ain't got no one else. And it's been like that for years. And then when they integrated us, a lot of us was like, oh, we out on our own. So we was talking about the age of information. When all this information came to us in one big wave, it was a lot too much for some to handle. Some didn't want to change their lifestyle. But now they're saying that we're in the age, the golden age. So now whatever we do now is it's gonna affect whatever happens to the next age. So now brothers gonna start getting money, brothers gonna start acquiring a little wealth. It's what they're gonna do with this wealth is gonna determine our outcome. Are we gonna be just about ourselves, who got the biggest house, got the biggest car, or we're gonna start practicing group economics? That's the only way this thing is gonna change.
Only way. Only way. You know, and just hold on.
Oh, you good?
Hold on. And just to keep focused on the situation. You know what I'm saying?
He found him.
He found him in my back room. But just to keep touching on the situation. We had we got the Yes We Can. I was telling a lot of people, you know, I did a lot of history on where the gangs came from and how they started goddamn. How did they start? You know what I'm saying? And I started doing history on Larry Hoover. And when I came across the Yes We Can thing that Obama was promoting in Chicago, it was all that Larry Hoover did. If you Larry Hoover's back then in Century 21, when he was trying to get everybody to vote. So what happened was they bought from Chicago a person from Chicago to steal the Yes We Can movement and move us and patent it, which was Obama. He patented Yes We Can. But it really was Larry Hoover's movement to put everybody together so that we can start voting and we can start coming together. If you could post that Larry Hoover one when you get the chance. But, you know, we as a people, we have to understand that the games was never really made for the shit that is being used for today. You know what I'm saying?
Which one we talking about, Sean?
I'm talking about that. You see that? I'm talking about that. Yes, we can.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I've been all right. I got you.
Okay, so this was stolen and patented. Yes, we can. It was stolen by Barack. It was stolen by his campaign. They stole it from Larry Hoover. You got the other picture. They stole it from Larry Hoover and they patented it. You know what I'm saying? And this is some fuck shit, because Larry Hoover is he's jailed, a political prisoner. You know what I'm saying? This was the original Yes We Can in 94, when he was trying to get y'all to get him to be exonerated. That's why they came and they took this gang banging shit was never about what you think it was about. It was unity. It was the Moors and the white man and all that bullshit that came in between that and stole and took shit from that and tried to regurgitate it in 2008. This is something from 94. This is a real actual movement. Obama stole it for his bullshit ass movement. He done nothing for us. Nothing. But still, he stole from a political gangster, a real motherfucker who wanted to see unity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against, I grew up BD, I grew up what they call GDK and all that shit. I'm smarter than that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm smarter than that. I know what this shit really was about. I know the type of shit that was going on then. I know that Jeff Ford told Wakita, if he don't get with the program, his own son, if he start going against the movement, that he would kill him. His own son. You got to understand that these people had a movement and we was all moving together as unity. And they broke that up. And they broke it up by taking leaders away. They broke it all up, man. And we got to stay together. We got to come back together the same type of way, but with a different type of agenda, a different type of movement. It need to be our real nationality and who we really are. That needs to be the movement. That's why Larry Hoover movement did not work, because it wasn't who we really are. It wasn't who we truly was. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit works because it's not who we truly are. Until we start pushing who we truly are and what we truly stand for, this shit will continue to go on. They will continue to steal shit from the that we don't even research or don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? We don't research. It's not up there with Larry Hoover. You got to watch an old documentary to get that, to know that's information. Nobody knows that Obama stole that. Nobody knows that. This nigga's a real life fraud. You want to see a fraud at his best? Look at Obama. He's a fraud.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Oh yeah, I know you won't. That's because real people out here will really go look that type of shit up. I will really go search the gangs and see that the gangs, just like religion, is set up under universal power. So that same 7 that they use with the circle around it and the sun that Islam use is the same 7 of completion that the Hebrew Israelites use, that any religion use. It's all universal. It's all 360 under the same laws and guidelines. Once it all comes together, though. Okay, so take what they doing, Betty, Colinago, and all them doing. They making their own flags and they making their own shit. But under universal power, it's all the same shit. And it's gonna come together at the end. That's what they're expecting until we caught their ass. But it's all supposed to come together at the end, and they all supposed to be under one person. See what I'm saying? This is how they doing it. This is how it's been. This is how it's been going on. We have to break what they feel like is law, because it ain't our law. You know what I'm saying? It's a law that they trying to introduce to us. We've been rejecting that law since day one. We tried to come together under that law and it did not work. Understand that, man. Really understand that. This is stolen shit. The street gangs started a lot of this shit, and the street gangs were very political. Larry Hoover is not locked up for murder. He not locked up for gang banging. They wasn't gang banging like that then. He locked up because he was a political threat, because he tried to get you to vote. What you won't vote now. You won't. You will go out here and think voting is for the white man. It's white man shit. No, voting is how we win. And that's why we not winning. That's why Trump cleaned on to an old racist ass group of people. Not because he's racist, because them the motherfuckers that's gonna vote for him, not you. He know you ain't gonna do it. Obama know you gonna vote for him. So he went after you. Yes, we can, under the Larry Hoover Act. See what I'm saying?
Just brought back what most was familiar with, and especially with the older generation that knew about that. And when he ran it, I know all the people in the hood was like, man, it's him right here.
It's crazy, bro. It's a lot of shit that I've been researching that's crazy, and I'm starting to see that a lot of stuff that even the political world is stealing from us, but we don't know, because it ain't like you go out here and look up Larry Hoover's documentary. They're gonna tell you growth and development, 1974, locked up. That's all you're gonna know. You're not gonna know nothing in between that. Went out here and got presidents in office. This man was controlling who the deal was, who this person was, who that person was. We was controlling that by dropping them tickets. We was voting. Now we're not voting. Now we don't have no power. And I know I understand that you think voting, it's a reason why people died for voting. It's a reason why the Aboriginals would run and vote. You know what I'm saying? It's because of this reason. We need to control politics. The only way we control politics is with numbers and power. And together is the only way we're going to control anything. And we the only people that don't know that. In Chicago, it's very segregated. You go places in Chicago, certain races will jump on your black ass. You know what I'm saying? We'll whoop your ass all up and down the street.
Facts.
They come in our neighborhood. You see how the Mexicans working? They working right there. I'm the only real nigga that would step out and be like, you know what? I'll stop y'all from doing that. Even if it costs me money. I will go around the corner and get all the gangbangers together and give them $100 and bring them back over here to sit on these bricks. We'll finish the work. I would do that. I will really do that. Would you really do that? Are you really scared? Are you really with the movement? That's what people need to know. Are you really with it, or are you conning, just trying to get $1? Anybody can sit behind somewhere and push some information. That's nothing. It's all regurgitated information at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's all regurgitated. So
are you
anybody
can get off your couch and go make something shake at the end of the day.
Period. And if you're not willing to do that, then you selling the people a dream. If you're not willing to do like me, and I ain't saying go out here and get in no motherfucking trouble and just go start shit, no. But I'm willing to do what everybody else is doing to us, to them. I know the Mexicans ain't Mayans. I know that they not black or whatever you want to call us, and they not the original Aboriginals. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna allow them to come in my neighborhood and destroy what my people and tear them down like they being towed down. They want to do the same thing to you as they getting done. They getting told to pick up. Oh, hold on, man. I got my son acting crazy. So they going around telling people to pick something up for $5, and they was sitting there laughing, and that's what made me mad. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is what we got to stand on. This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This can never happen. It won't happen. Not in front of me. Let's get together. Right. Let's do it. We can stop them. Fuck them. And they got scared. And when I drove back around, they was packing up, leaving, because they know what time it is. They was packing up. I told you, I was on the phone with your crew cut. I said, these niggas packing up. They getting the fuck up out of here. When the guys I was talking to out the window were some of the BDs that was walking up, and they don't know they Indians. They don't even know nothing about that. They just been BD their whole life. They don't even know what BD about. You know what I'm saying? They kids. They don't even know what the fuck don't know. They just pick something up and run with it. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm stating is come together. You know what I'm saying? Come together as a people. You don't need money to come together. You need power in numbers. Larry Hoover used to always say, and King David, if everybody is BD, if everybody's a disciple, right? If everybody's an Indian, right? And know that they're Indian and riding for the same cause, who could be against us? But we have people in the community doing what they've been doing, and that's coming in between. They send these little motherfuckers out, like, you know what I'm saying? And they be pushing something good, but they stepping on other people's toes. You know what I'm saying? They stepping on other people's toes, and they stepping on people's toes that's putting out the real knowledge to cause the confusion, to cause the bullshit, to keep us occupied on separation. They did it in the Hebrew Israelite community, even though it's not the right movement. People congregating under the same shit, so they came together and they fucked that up. They put all these different camps, which work for the same Moorish society. They all broke around and started, they pushing out the same information, but they want to be separate from each other. That's causing division and control for them to control the division. So you can't be together. That's all it's causing. You know what I'm saying? They even doing it in the Moorish community, even with they little idiot asses. They running around starting this Moorish shit, and I done seen 1,000 different Moorish IDs. They all not the same people. This is what's going on right before our eyes. So they come to infiltrate this community, start these different little tribes. After you got all the people waking up just knowing that, yeah, together we everything. We the real Indians. You got them coming up knowing that. But at the same time, you got Dane Calloway preaching his shit. You got Betty working in the church doing her shit. You got Wild Fox fucking Alpha Cat Alpha doing his shit. They Masons and Moors and shit. You can't be a pastor without being an Eastern Star or a Mason. So how's Betty with us or with anything that we doing? I'm just saying, how? You can't be a pastor without being a Mason or motherfucking Eastern Star. They all together under this Moor shit, and they pulling us apart from each other. And that's all I'm trying to get y'all to see. Now, before we talk about getting into that more, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into the fact of, hold on, I got something going on the side of me, dog. He really being bad as hell right now. But
he like, yeah, stay on that computer. I'm gonna tell this
bad as hell right now. He breaking another TV around. I'm gonna be mad as hell. But you know what I'm saying? We got to come together. And before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand that the frauds and the people that are in the community that ain't doing the community no good, we got to get rid of. That's the honesty. That's why I'm not going after Kalinago. He's another black brother and all that old silly shit. I'm going around because he's the fraud motherfucker that want to get in between the real movement. Instead of moving with the real movement, he want to do his own thing. He want to go that way. Everybody want to be the chief, and don't nobody want to be the Indians. I'm willing to be an Indian. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to be.
You gotta learn how to be an Indian first. Shit.
I'm just saying. But we all know how to be Indians. If Larry Hoover get out of jail, I bet all them GDs know how to be Indians and let him be the leader. I bet they do. I bet they do.
Follow suit. You said they gonna follow suit.
Cause they know how to follow. But the only way you can do that is with power. You're not gonna, like I keep telling people, they think that I'm like over the edge when I be telling motherfuckers, man, you gotta whoop these motherfuckers' ass. So what I mean by that, if I catch Kalinago in Chicago, it's not a threat. He gonna get his ass whooped because you around here pushing shit in my city, in my city about some bullshit and some separation. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't rolling with the whole? Why you ain't bring all the people together and y'all come together? Y'all all are separated. I don't want to be in the separation. I want to pull us together. Period. I don't want your money. I don't need your donations. Anybody can ask for donations. Anybody can say hit their PayPal. But that's not going to change nothing. The only thing that's going to change something if we come together and we go do it together. So you could bring your $10 or your money and your hotel money and your shit and bring your ass here. And you can stay in the hotel. We can work on getting a hotel and some rooms and bring everybody here so we can work together, so we can come together, so we can make moves together. Bring your $10 and put your $10 on this bus and let's ride to Congress. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, nothing is hurting these white people. Nothing that y'all doing. Nothing that we doing is hurting white folks. They don't even give a damn. They like these niggas is too dumb to come together. We done caused so much pain. Even them and they women, even the men and the women can't come together. But y'all won't. The problem is I'm not coming together with no bullshit though. I don't want to be a part of Kalinago shit. That's bullshit. I'm coming together for the righteous shit. So that needs to be a whole righteous side and not the bullshit side. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as that go. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together. Period. And if you don't understand that, then we're gonna forever be divided. If we keep letting these motherfuckers come in and be snakes in the community and then turn out and use everything against us that we putting out and be on bullshit, we're gonna continue to be motherfucking down. We can't let these people infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? And what he's showing now is how all the gangs, that thing you see right there, that's what I told him to show. If you can see the Vice Lord shit right here, the GD shit star right there, the 6-point Peace Stone shit, that's universal power. That's under that 7. That's under that 360. Now, I'm not with no more shit, but all the more started all this bullshit right here, even the gangs. They played their way in the gangs.
Is this a biker right here? Is this a biker?
No. This is Jeff Ford movement. This is one of his soldiers. I mean, Larry Hoover's movement. This is one of his soldiers that had 60s. That jacket made. No. It's not the 60s. This is the 90s. This is when Larry Hoover was trying to get you motherfuckers to vote so that he can be exonerated. But the white man made sure he fucked that up. Made sure he fucked it up. So this is a jacket that it says unity and peace. And as you can see, the pyramid for the stones is down there. The head and the cane for the vice lords is right there. The 6 point and the 5 point stars right there. The cross for the Mexicans is right there. All the gangs is under universal power. All of us come together at the end of the day, because the gangs ain't shit but what these communities are, right? The gangs ain't shit but a bunch of niggas who started together, and one nigga thought, shit, I can go do my own shit over here. We gotta absent that shit right there. That shit can't be a part. I'm gonna go do my own shit right there. Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, they all know each other. These motherfuckers under this Hebrew Israelite, they Moors, and they would not admit that they're Moors. But at the end of the day, when it's time to click up, they all gonna come together.
When they go, hey, you hand me one of them. When they go to court, they all use the same type of paperwork, just different words.
I think it's 1776, the Religious Act. Now, the Hebrew Israelites was going around preaching, but if you hear them hollering, they want to be made a nationality out the book. They want to be Hebrew Israelites. They want that to be a nationality. See, they fighting for the same thing that the Moors is fighting for. The Moors want Islam to be their nationality, but it's a religion, and it's protected under a religious law, which is the 1776 or 1774 Religious Act. That's what all these motherfuckers are protected under, religious. They would tell you up and down, this is my nationality. This is my nationality. This is my nationality. No, motherfucker, it's religion. It says it's right here. You protected under the Religious Act. There's nothing about nationality that you are. This is a religious thing. You are a member. This is a group. That's not a nationality. No matter how much they want to keep saying it's a nationality, it's not. It's not. The white man's not. They respecting you under a religious act. And as you can see, the Religious Act is certainly going the fuck away. Because right now, you can't even go tell your kids, I don't want you to get vaccinated. Tell the doctor, I don't want them to get vaccinated because of the Religious Act. Can't do that no more. Can't do it no more. So they slowly getting rid of that shit. That same 7 that's on the screen, the Moorish people use, Islam use that same 7, as you can see. To them, to the Hebrew Israelites, that 7 means 7. It means the 7 completion, the 7 completions, or some shit like that. But it's the same 7. It's all around the same thing, and they won't look at that. They won't step out of the box, out of the book, and look at that. It's the same shit. They bring all religions together. At the end of the day, after all this New World Order shit started, whatever they got planned, they're gonna bring all religions as one. You even seen the shit going around on Facebook that they trying to bring all the religions as one, because it's all the same shit. It's you wearing a fucking head wrap, you wearing a long ass gown, you praying 50 times a day, and you using a book as your weapon. We ain't never used no book as our weapon as we was Indians. Bows, arrows, spears, but never a book. I never heard about an Aboriginal Indian throwing a book at a motherfucker. We never did that. I'm just saying, we scalp them up. Not the. When have you ever heard that? Was it Aborigines in America preaching out the Bible and standing on corners and telling motherfuckers, yeah, this is the book right here? No.
Oh, no.
Malta, excuse me.
It wasn't.
You will never hear that. We fought, and we stopped fighting because we got into that book, and that book made us scared and fearful and make us thinking, if I do something to these motherfuckers, there's a hell after this, and I'm going there. So I'm not going to kill nobody, and I'm not going to do nothing to nobody. It has really made us fearful. But all I say is the Bible contradicts itself, because as much as they talk about heaven, they're afraid to die. If I believed in something so cold that it was a heaven after this, motherfucker, let me go now. Fuck that. Let's go now. No, they're afraid to die. Heaven is right here where God put you. Everybody lives their heaven right here. The white man hunting, drinking tea, marble floors. We scrapping and scrubbing, trying to make it. And they living in heaven, and they die in peace. And they go on to wherever the fuck they go after they die. And we got to wait till we die to get that same heaven. My nigga, you's a motherfucking fool. Heaven is right here on earth, and they stole it from us. This is our kingdom. This is our heaven. So when you hear the Moors say the northern gates and the southern gates, you're going to hear the Hebrew Israelites say the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. It's the same shit, brother. You have to wake up. And now they in our community. You know what I'm saying? Colinago, and they out here making flags and shit. They out here getting you to sign papers under a religious act, talking about your membership. That's all this shit is about. All these black people that are under this so-called, well, I'm not gonna say black people, all the original people that are under these so-called these so-called awakened communities, right? They want to start getting you membership cards, right? Everybody wants to do that, right? They gonna fuck you up and fuck you over. You have to be careful fucking with that shit. I would never leave slavery to go to another slavery. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave this slavery to go to a broke slavery. I'm just saying, I'd rather fight this slavery right here. I'm not gonna leave here and go join Colinago, a fucking African who faking like he's from the Caribbean, who's faking like he's from Colinago, that got exposed on every motherfucking, everything he's been exposed. And you still sitting up here talking about, yeah, he's okay, he's a good guy, they're just against you. No, he's doing fraudulent shit. Do you understand that? He's a fraud. He's a fraudulent. They're fraudulent. Betty is fraudulent. How you gonna be a chief, a pastor, and an Eastern Star? Wild Fox is fraudulent. He's an alpha cat alpha, and he's a wild fox. I don't know why he ain't a wolf at this point, or a bear or some big ass nigga's a fox. I don't know what made him want to be a fox, but that's on him. Foxes are pussy. Foxes get eaten by eagles every day, but that's on him. We got to understand that we got to start putting these people out of the community. You know what I'm saying? They got to go. They got to start going. They got to start disappearing. We got to start disconnecting with them. We got to push them away. And they can't come back because they already a part of some secret shit. And if we let them secret shit keep infiltrating our shit, then we never gonna grow. Because the secret shit will come and sit in our shit and listen to everything that we have to say and take a couple of our members and go that way. See what I'm saying? And go the whole other way and cause the violence. And then the violence is a distraction to keep on going that way and stop going that way. You see what I'm saying? We have to get rid of these people. Understand that I'm having sinuses too, because I quit smoking, and goddamn it, I don't know, the past 2 days, the goddamn nicotine, that shit ain't no good for us. Shit ain't no good for us. I'm gonna be doing a class on my page on how to cook marijuana. So I'm gonna be showing you niggas how to put it in your body the food way. So come to check out my page on Shuan Blackman, and I'm gonna be showing you how to cook it and make it the food way after a while. Give me about a couple weeks. But
yeah, someone asked what's your channel? What's your channel again?
I don't have a channel. I have a Facebook. I'm Shuan Blackman. You know what I'm saying? I should be calling myself the exposer because I be exposing the shit out these motherfuckers. Whether they famous, they wasn't talking about the pedophile ring until I was talking about it. And if that ain't the truth, go back onto my page. They wasn't talking about 5G. They was sharing little memes about it, but it became a big thing when I started talking about it. When I started showing you what 5G transmitters look like, no one knew what they look like. Those are shared documents or shared pictures of my page. I know about the 5G radiation. I also know about the 4G radiation that been fucking niggas up. I also know about the 2G.
Are you gonna put up a YouTube channel? Are you gonna start your YouTube channel?
Nah, not yet. Nah. I'm gonna wait until we continue on to. I'm just gonna wait. It's not like a thing that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work with my city. I'm trying to get my guys together to get on the same thing, understand that the whole city is all related. You know what I'm saying? And how we need to get together. It's not too much about a channel to me. Phoenix Moon has a channel. I'm with Phoenix Moon. I'm with Crew Cut. They got channels. I can come here all day. Don't need a channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the program already. You feel me? I'm with the movement. Nobody can tell me nothing about Phoenix Moon because Phoenix Moon's sister showed me how to be healthy. Showed me how to even dealing with the withdrawals from the nicotine. She hit me in my inbox and telling me how to be healthy. Phoenix took it amongst herself, then asked me for a fucking dime and did my genealogy until I can pick it up myself. People in this community ain't asked me for nothing. You can say what you want to say about them people. Y'all mad at them people because they're exposing y'all. And the only reason y'all come at them is because they're women. Y'all don't say shit to me. You know where my page at. Y'all come and sit on my page, look at my page, spy on my page, and try to regurgitate this shit on the fucking internet, on the fucking YouTube while I'm not hanging out.
That's right.
They look Micah, fucking faggot, homosexual, chasing Geechees. That's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? These guys try to put Phoenix Moon down. They try to put people down that's really trying to help the community, bruh. They try to put people down that's really trying to help the community. And that's a hurtful shit. When you turn around and find out that they're the cons, they'll look back and say, Warhorse is a snitch. That's what I heard. Is that the chief name, right?
Yeah, that's it. But go.
Okay, I don't want to be getting on wrong.
Yeah,
but I want y'all to understand this one thing. How old is Warhorse?
I think she like 70 something.
What the fuck, grandma? Don't call the police on niggas.
Thank you.
Grandma's supposed to come down here and fight you condom ass niggas.
You're not gonna go nobody block in front of nobody grandma's house and do nothing. She gonna call 12 on your ass.
I'm a gangbanger. Grandma used to sit. Excuse me. Grandma used to sit in the window all night long, nosy than a motherfucker. Soon as shots break out, motherfuckers get to fighting, doing anything. This grandma peeking out her window, her nosy ass. She telling because she don't want this shit in her community. So I'm supposed to call grandma a snitch? Grandma not no motherfucking snitch. I don't expect grandma to come out here and fight me. That's what you niggas expect. That's what y'all want. Y'all want Warhorse to come out here and knock y'all ass out. Why do y'all expect her to play your game? You fraudulent. She telling. Hey, you need to be talking on.
Right on the head. That man, you hit
He's
it
a
right
grandma.
on the head.
What you want to fight Warhorse? What you gonna fight her? What you gonna knock her out? What you gonna do? Is you silly?
I'm sorry
you
for
niggas
laughing, man.
Bitch.
Oh man.
You niggas the bitches. Y'all trying to fight an older woman that put you on to who you are.
On. Facts.
She put this whole community on. She woke all you motherfuckers up. She did. And you gonna tell me my mama ain't about to sit out here and fight you? I'ma fight you. My mama gonna call the police.
That's right.
My mama look like she's 60 years old trying to fight you. Over what you doing. You sitting up here writing up fake trabs and writing up fake bullshit and using her name for that shit, and you want her to fight you. Or you don't want her to snitch, you want her to go to jail with you. Man, you better get your fool ass out of here.
That's right.
You
I don't care what block you go to, in any community you go to, any grandma on the block, and you doing anything you ain't got no business that she can see, she calling 12, yo. I don't care who she is. She calling 12.
We was out here over the summertime. My girl, she right here. We was out here over the summertime. The niggas across the street, they like to get drunk and throw fireworks. It was the 4th of July. They shooting the fireworks too close to the house and they drunk and they acting a fool. So grandma come out the house and grandma tell him, now this is my girl grandma. She in the fucking 80s. You know what I'm saying? She tell him like, hold on, and they in very good condition. I don't know why. Like the Mississippi old people be in good condition. I'm talking about still living, 80, 90 years old. But let's check this out. She came out the house, she told the nigga, I'm gonna call the police on y'all. Y'all do it again. The nigga walks across the street, talking about who gonna call the police on? I'm like, bro, what you gonna try to fight an old lady, bro? What you gonna try to fight? I'll beat your ass, bro. You about to try to fight this old lady? And she told the nigga, what you gonna do to me? Cause I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call them, bitch. You heard what I said? Right. I'm gonna call them. They not trying to. They don't play by the same rules. Warhorse is not about to play no street games, nigga. Fuck you think she about to play street games with your goofy ass? What, she a street nigga? Stop it, bruh. Y'all stop that shit, man. Anybody that's calling Warhorse some type of snitch or some type of shit, you's a fucking goofy. I'm gonna slap you in your fucking face. I bet I never see you. And all you niggas in Chicago that's with that powwow shit and all that shit, and the only reason I keep wiping my face withdraw, you guys really need to leave the blunts alone. I've left it alone. It's been 4 days. I've been getting my respiratory system back together, my lungs back together. I've been working out, post my workouts on my page, post all that. I've been sweating like a beast. This shit is sweating out of me. Nose is running, all type of shit. That nicotine is killing us. That shit is killing us bad. Them wraps, them blunts, that paper, I don't care if you're doing raw papers, I don't care what papers. It's killing us. Stop it. They promote white people to smoke out of bones and bongs. They promote us to smoke out of blunts and backwoods. It's a reason, because they trying to kill you. It's not the weed. It's the blunts. It's the wrapping papers. They got us. So understand that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm sniffing the way I am and going through what I'm going through. But back to Warhorse. She not a child, man. She not. I wouldn't even be. I'm the type of nigga that know better to be doing something in front of grandma anyway. What's wrong with you? I ain't gonna do nothing in front of grandma anyways. You crazy? I know I'm grandma gonna tell. Grandma also.
It ain't even gotta be your grandmama. You already know, man. Hey, man, that old lady stay down there, man. Y'all don't do nothing in front of that lady house, man.
Come on, man. Even
that's
Jeezy
on
said
any community.
It's 4 in the morning. Grandma looking out the window. I want you to take your old ass in the house. I can't remember the lyrics. It's a Jeezy song. But any street nigga, that's how I know you niggas ain't street niggas. Because any street niggas know the old people ain't going for none of that shit. They be the ones snitching. And ain't nothing never happened to grandma because she snitched either, nigga. When you seen something happen to grandma because she snitched?
You ain't got no business doing it in front of her house in the first place. You gonna respect
I don't
something.
even use that snitching. We be moving like shit. Let's go smoke this blunt down the street. Grandma ain't gonna tell.
That's right. If you don't respect nothing, you gonna respect the elders on the block. I'm gonna tell you, oh, they gonna make you respect them. I'm telling you that.
Respect Warhorse, bro. Because she the one, the reason why all y'all woke. It was just that the Moors got in tune with her first. And they started doing fuck shit. The Moorish motherfuckers came out and seen her coming out. And they seen a ticket. And they rolled that ticket. And if you can see, the Moors weren't talking about shit about America until Warhorse came out and started waking y'all up. Then they came and they snatched y'all up and they went that way. And now y'all going that way. You need to come back right here where we can be whole again and not go that way with them. All this shit is because of these frauds. No matter how much good information they share, no matter if Dane Calloway can make excellent clips and woo, it's regurgitated information. What you researching it from? He always saying he going to the archive.
Camera. What communities he's building with the people in the community? What's being shown?
Just asking for money.
That's it.
You just asking for money. You're not in your neighborhood. All my labs, I'm in my neighborhood, and my line crew cut up out here. I can go anywhere around Chicago. I'm not no motherfucking gangbanger that this and that. I'm BD. That was a part of me. That was a part of me when I was growing up. That was the culture. But I can go on GD blocks. I can go around my house. I give people money. I look out for people. Anything I can do, I'm a help. And I also go and I talk to people about genealogy. Gang members that ain't trying to hit, that would sit back and listen to me and be like, man, that's real shit. Gang members. When I first woke up in this community, gang members that I talk to on a daily basis, they want to know certain things. Man, can you find my grandmama for me, folks? Can you find this person for me, folks? Can you help me out with this, folks? I want to know if I'm an Indian, folks. That's what they come when they see me on my page doing what I'm doing. I'm not on my page doing what I'm doing for y'all. Y'all already fucking know. It's real life gangbangers on my page that don't do nothing but smoke and motherfucking niche and drink and pop pills, and they trying to figure it out. I got niggas on my page who is really sick, bleeding behind the eyes. You know what I'm saying? 30 years old, got all type of things wrong from drug uses and shit. And they trying to know how to be healthy. And here go Phoenix Moon's sister trying to teach, and Phoenix Moon trying to teach motherfuckers on how to be healthy. And here I am sharing it on my page. I took one of the folks to Whole Food the other day. Folks who having the health condition. And I got them a bunch of turmeric and shit. You don't even know nothing about this shit. These are gangbangers. You don't know how to stay healthy, eating gyro cheeseburgers, eating gyros. You don't know how to stay healthy.
Harold's and JJ's.
He think JJ's and Arby's is a meal, the number 7. That ain't no meal.
I grew up on pizza puff and fries. That's right.
Bread. That's it. I'm leaving a lot of shit alone because I'm woke now, because I'm woke on my health now. That's why I stopped smoking. And I woke up on my health because of the shit that they were spreading about immune systems. And I started looking at my immune system, and I started looking at things that affects my immune system and tear it down. And guess what? Smoking is one of them. So I took it upon myself to be strong and say, you know what? Fuck that shit. And when I am introduced back to marijuana, I will be cooking it. I will not be smoking it. I will be cooking it. I will be, yes, it's a part of our DNA. But it's paces and shit you can make to put on your chest to pull the mucus out your chest. It's good for the lining of your stomach. no smoke is never good going into your lungs. This is all bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially, it probably was natural back then, and they was living long smoking because they had a whole different health plan. Our people, excuse me, our people ate from the dirt back then, so they can smoke a motherfucking pipe or smoke some tobacco, and it's healthy because the tobacco came right from the goddamn shit where they picked it at. They didn't go spray it with chemicals and shit. They smoked that shit right then and there, and then they ate vegetables and shit that removed the toxins out of their body. You ain't removing no toxins out of your body. Ain't no Garrow cheeseburger removing the toxins out of your body. Hey, my bad, Cougar. I'm telling you, G, that motherfucker, god damn, that shit got my sinuses on 20. Just leaving it alone for 4 days. I'm telling you, it's something in the shit. And we was told that shit for years. I got real life niggas who out here begging and fighting and jumping on niggas to take money from them to go smoke some weed to support their habit. Not saying that weed is wrong. Not saying that if you smoke it, that's your prerogative. But we got real people that strung out on motherfucking weed. They really attacking us. And now they want to make dispensaries so they can distribute the weed. They already fucking with the tobacco we let them distribute. Now they want to distribute the weed. You best to be scared than a motherfucker now. Not me, bruh. I'm too woke. I'm not going to let them get me. We got to stand. We got to stand together.
That's right.
The time has always been now. They don't need your money. Anybody that's asking for your money, give them the fuck up out of here. If I ask you for anything, it's going to be to bring your ass down here with your money so we can take the money and we can get a bus and go pick up the rest of the niggas so we can go on a mission. That's what I'm on. That's what we got to plan. So I'm trying to get with Phoenix Moon and Crew Cut so we can plan some things to go to Congress. I'm not trying to go to Congress and stand in front of Congress. I'm not trying to go to Congress with 10 niggas. Right. I'm trying to go to Congress with over 1,000 people. And let's go in there and talk to them disrespectful like we do one another. Let's go make them understand like you want to make me understand. Don't disrespect you.
Right.
Let's go make them understand and let's go beat on their ass like you would beat on my ass if I stepped on your shoes. Let's treat them like they treat us and like we treat each other. Let's treat the opposition like that. This motherfucking Mexicans ain't with you. He told my boy, go out there and work and pick all them thousands of bricks up for $5, and they smirked. And that shit got to my soul. And I was ready right then and there to beat they motherfucking ass. And folks of them came around the corner and I told them, nigga, y'all the real Mayans. Y'all the real Indians. These motherfuckers are Spaniards and Asians. And they trying to turn us into them. You know what I would have did though? And you can call me a snitch and you can call me whatever the fuck you want to. But if it would have got out of hand with them, I would have called folks of them around to beat their ass. And then if they would have came back, I would have called ICE. Because I know half of them niggas ain't got no socials. It's time for you to go. Time for you to go. This little side job shit y'all doing, brick masonry, y'all ain't got no socials. Y'all want to come out here and try to treat my people? I'll put your ass back on that train, on that boat or that river.
That's immigration control for those that don't know what ICE is. That's immigration.
Immigration. I will call immigration on their ass in a minute. In a minute. Because if you was in their shoes, they'll call them on you. If you was over there working in their neighborhood and you did some shit like that, they'll beat your motherfucking ass. Everybody do us bogus, but we do not do to them what they do to us. We always talking about peace, man, and unity, man, and we don't need to do Pablo like that. You ain't from Chicago. Go ask them black people in California. Do they feel the same way about Mexicans as you do? Mexicans might be cool. It might be integrated in your area. In my area, you step your ass over Archer, you take your ass past Cicero, you take your ass in the back of the yards at night, they gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
That's right. That's right.
47th Street, 39th and Cicero. Go over there at night for nothing. They saying it's for gang banging, but they beating your ass because they don't want your black ass in their neighborhood. But will we beat them? No. We walk right past Pablo, what's up, bro? Hey, smoke that mota, and walk right past them and whoop each other ass. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. I'm going to make a stand here in Chicago, and I got a plan to get with most of the rappers, the young rappers that's out here today. We from the projects. All us is from the projects. I've been talking to niggas' daddies. I'm trying to get these rappers to come guys from Oakland together. I'm trying to do that. That's my plans here. I can die doing that shit. I'm BD. They catch me with these niggas on St. Lawrence, they can kill me. But that's the risk I'm willing to take to try to put my people together and show them through genealogy. While you over there warring with them, your cousins is over here, nigga. We all moved up here together on the Trail of Tears. And we all came up here together, and we all lived in the same neighborhoods, not too far from each other, especially if you was family. Your family, years and years ago, is standing on this block. The next family from years and years ago that came up here with your family and the people that came up here together is staying on this block. You just don't know it because they done spent time reprogramming, erasing your memory, reprogramming you. Can't let this shit continue to go on, brother. We can't let it go on. We got to fight, brother. We got to. I'm a real nigga. I go out here and put these hands on a motherfucker. I'm not talking about fad like I was just telling on my Facebook, and I'm not too much worried about no FBI and all that type of shit. I'm not scared of them. But I let it be known on my Facebook, and I left the video up. If my people die from a coronavirus, and I know that coronavirus is fake, I'm not sitting here crying about no 5G towers, nigga. I got niggas over here, we're gonna take action. That shit coming down. Whether you like it or not, it's coming down. And we willing to do the time behind it. That's all I'm saying. And that has nothing to do with Crew Cut. That all came from Shuan Blackman. Me. So if y'all watching FBI, it's me. It's me you want. It's not a threat, it's a promise. That shit will not be over here killing my people. The moment everybody gets sick, the moment we gonna act a fuck. Because we know.
I think before it even gets serious, like it's already all over all the major cities that we in. But like where I'm at.
No. They're not on.
Oh, they're not on.
They're not on. Oh no, they're not on.
I'm talking about like when you go downtown Atlanta, your phone says 5G.
But do all the phones say 5G? Is that a new phone?
No, that was a Samsung 8. That was an old phone.
None of the phones in Chicago.
Downtown,
okay.
As soon as you get downtown Atlanta, your phone automatically says 5G at the top. As soon as you get a little bit from downtown, it goes back to LTE. The 5G goes away, and you can see the antennas on.
So in certain neighborhoods, they years up, but
they already on in certain neighborhoods. Right.
I can tell you in Chicago, they not on yet. They not on. Okay. And we got about 50 of them. I go around filming them. I've been filming them today on my page.
Right.
On Shuan Blackman.
I saw that the other day. Right.
I'm filming them bitches. I'm showing you that they on the water towers, they on the hospitals, that there's more towers in our neighborhood that's in the white neighborhoods. And I can tell you that they're not on yet. They're not on. The new phones.
Well, my thing is, who's going to start? Because if this would have been in somebody else's community, they would have did a petition. They would have had enough signatures, and it would have been over with. So who's going to be the person to start the petition in your community and go door to door and say, yo, we don't want this, and get every signature in the community and run it on up there? I'm about to do the same down here.
Hey, and see, that's why dangerous minds think alike. That's some real shit. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now I'm on some bullshit. I'll be out here with a notebook tomorrow, getting signatures about 5G and that bullshit. Tomorrow, think I'm playing. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna get signatures and phone numbers. They gotta go.
Yeah, it's the quickest way. Because everybody's seeing the same thing, and then everybody got Facebook. Everybody see the memes of 5G now. Everybody's seeing the radiation. I watched a video when a lady went down to Congress and told them, say, yo, all the science shows that this is killing everything. It gave the rats diabetes. It was doing something to the birds. It was killing the greens. It was killing the trees. So it was like, okay, the science proves that this stuff does harm to anything that's around it. So now it's going to take for the people in those communities to actually start an action and do something to get rid of them. It's going to take the community. Or people just going to watch 5G on the news, and it's just going to happen while people are just watching the news.
And see, I didn't know, like, that's why I'm telling you, I'm going through an allergy shit right now. But that's why I like reaching out to y'all, because that type of idea right there that I didn't even pay attention to. Yeah, why don't I take this to the alderman and tell him that's fucked up that's on the hospital, and everybody around here think that.
That's right. We don't want it in our community. That's right.
We y'all put it somewhere else. We don't want it around us. That's
and
true.
You got enough signatures. Here go the signatures right here, buddy. They don't want it in the community. I got every signature of every house over here. Huh?
Hey, that's real. That's real. That's real. See, the thing is behind this shit, you got to be prepared to be able to know that you fucking with a higher power. And just that alone right there, you doing that just alone right there, motherfuckers will want to kill you.
I know.
But shit, I'm living in Chicago. Niggas die every day. Shit.
Every day.
I ain't worried about
every
that
day.
shit. Every day. You think I'm scared of this shit? I want to die for something, nigga. I'd rather die for something than to be sitting out there hanging on my cars, letting one of the kill me over nothing. I'd rather let these motherfuckers kill me and go down in history as a nigga that stopped 5G than to go down in history as a fucking statistic.
That's right.
I'd rather.
That's right.
I'd rather.
Or the brother that made all the gangs know they was Indians.
That's true.
That's right.
We too divided, and we scared. And like I told you, I was telling you about when I had posted the video that y'all just watched earlier, me getting into it with the Asian Mexicans. I'm gonna call it as Asian Mexicans, like they try to call us what they call us Afro Americans. So I'm gonna call them Asian Mexicans, European Americans. Let's start putting titles on them. So the Asian Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? When I was getting into it with them, my homie, he put a couple of laughing faces on it. You gotta understand, I got a lot of immature people that ain't grown up yet on my page, and they gang members and shit. So they don't know about nothing, and they always and they working shit. This particular guy, he became a truck driver. But just to say more about him, he laughed under there. He was like, "Folks, go home." So I called him. And I'm like, don't come on my page trying to do that Kalinago shit. That's what I call it. What do you mean? Trying to sway the people that what I'm doing is stupid or I'm silly because I'm out here taking up for a brother that was fucking being treated. You come up here laughing, talking about go home. He talking about, folks, I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Now we got into an argument because I really know you've been a hoe all your life. I really know that you're not a real stone. I know that. So I expect you to be a pussy ass nigga to not give a fuck. But I give a fuck. And if you don't give a fuck, then you need to keep your mouth closed. Period. And I hung up on you. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You a nigga that's trying to sway the community to go other places.
That's right.
I'm tired of that.
A lot of time it don't be that. A lot of time, a lot of people see that people that they grew up with changing for the good and like, hold on, nigga, come back over here with me, nigga. We do the dumb shit. We not about to change away from.
We don't care about that. We trying to live lives. We trying to party and we trying to roller coaster in cars. That's all I care about. And I can't sit back and let no punk. If a nigga robbed the Arab, right, and they shot him, like I watched the video and they hold their knees on him and shit. No, I would have stolen one of them Arabs because even though he robbed and did what he did to y'all, y'all shot him and y'all caught him. He laying down. He can't move. He shot in the back. You got your knee in his back and your hands on his neck, and a bunch of brothers are standing around. Please, man, get your knees out his back. Come on, man. No, fuck up. Man, get the fuck up. He down, man. Get the fuck up. He's down. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? When do we start standing up? When do we start standing up? Why we gotta play pussy? Why we gotta beg? Ain't nobody begging me. Mexicans ain't begging me when they hit my motherfucking car with bottles. They scaring the shit out of me. It's time to go. Ain't nobody begging you. Ain't nobody saying, please, brother, please. You the only begging ass nigga. You the only begging ass nigga, not me. Get the fuck out the community before we whoop y'all ass. Who is we? I started off, and I guarantee it's gonna be a we.
That's right.
The only way we gonna stick together if it's a we. The only way we're a threat if it's a we. The only way. The only way if it's us, if we together. Gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop letting them attack Phoenix. I keep telling y'all, look at the motherfuckers that be on Aboriginal TV. And I'm just touching on a lot of shit like I do on my Facebook. You know, we building. So we just going
good. You good. Hey, someone asked, was you from 45th and State?
My people is from 45, 55. 45, 55, 16th floor. I'm one of the biddies, but I ain't from 45th. But all my homies is from 45th. I'm originally from the Darrell homes. The Clarence Darrell homes. They don't talk about it as much because it was like one of the first projects to come down. My people was from the Clarence Darrell homes, and we moved to Newtown, and we moved to the Otterby Wells, and then we moved to 4525 project building, and I became BD on 55th in Indiana. And I don't be scared. I film myself right out in front of my house. I am a concealed carry holder. I don't fear nobody or fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker want to do it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fearful, and I don't have anything to hide. So I don't sit on live right here inside a room every day, and you know what I'm saying, and be like here. I know I really go move around the community. Like when I was doing the coronavirus.
All your lives in the street. That's right.
In the streets. The coronavirus thing, right? I showed y'all. Didn't I send you that of the coronavirus on Channel 7?
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah.
Put the one with the black screen up first. I live across the street from the hospital. So this was put up first, as it says. A Southside Community Hospital is offering drive-through coronavirus swabs and blood testing. Okay, now put the other one up. Now, when I screenshotted this when I saw it, because they was in my neighborhood and I was trying to make a point, but I didn't use it. So I got on it the next day, if you put the other one up. So as you can see, that's the next day. The other one say April 1st and this one say April 2nd. I was watching that video and it was an error. So you see it. They changed it. They changed the blood drive. Okay, so now I laughed myself being outside asking an African that worked over at the hospital, and I said, are they taking blood? He said, not for the young people. They checking their temperature and they putting some up their nose. And I say, who are they taking blood from? He said, the elderly. I say, why are they taking blood from the elderly? Is that the reason why the elderly rate is higher dying? The elderly ain't leaving the house unless they go to the doctor. The doctor want to take blood to check coronavirus. And why would they change that? See what I'm saying? Why would you put that up at first, and then why would you change that? Why would you change that? I'm just saying, because it's a crime. Because why would you set, now where I live at, that hospital, if you bump your toe on the freezer and you go over there, you might die. That's what type of hospital that is. It's the brokest hospital in Chicago. But they want to come over here and do a corona testing drive.
What are you talking about?
Over here in Roseland.
Yeah.
Roseland Hospital. They want to come over here and do a corona drive. Didn't nobody have it. How long I filmed myself out in the streets on every live? I say these are the same people that I've been around every day, and nobody has coronavirus. Look, the whole neighborhood. Look, I sat out there and walked up and down the street when they shut off the street to do their coronavirus testing. And I walked around and I asked everybody in the neighborhood, you going down there to get coronavirus test? Hell no. Hell, I asked gang members. That's how you get it. Everybody saying this. Everybody. The elderly, hell no. They're not about to Tuskegee me. We know what's going on. We know why we don't go to the doctor.
That's true.
As soon as they went over there, they got the line about the numbers on Channel 7. Yeah, all these people got coronavirus and do-do-do. They lying. I'm out here. I'm showing you I'm out here. I'm not going to sit up there and fucking act like I'm not out here. Yeah, I'm not going to act like ain't nobody dying. People are dying. But they giving this shit out. And it's not no airborne shit. Because if it was airborne or me touching hand to hand, a lot of you niggas counting money. A lot of you niggas selling weed with the plastic on it, touching and passing it. A lot of you niggas still smoking blunts together. If it was airborne, niggas wouldn't be counting that money. If it was me touching it,
passing blunts.
The crackhead still on the corners drinking, and I'm going out here and I'm showing that. They drinking off the same bottle. Let me hit that Remy. Everybody out here passing bottles, passing cigarettes, passing blunts. Nobody got it. They come down here to the brokest community in the neighborhood, just like they go to Africa in the brokest places and poison them people. They come over here in the brokest places and do coronavirus testing. And yeah, people are dying. I'm not saying
that. I got one for you. Just like when me and Tasha did the first slave boat.
Shout out to Tasha too. She very much.
That was about up in New England, up in Massachusetts. But what they did when they built this boat, and when people went in at nighttime, and this let you know we had a city back then. They snatched the homeless off the street. We talking, man, we talking late 1500s, early 1600s. They talking about snatching the homeless off the street, bro, and putting them on that boat and shipping them to Europe.
That's what they own. That's what they be on. They be on what they've been on for years. We just living in the era where they doing it again, where they constantly doing it. We live in our era just like they did. How scared do you think the Tuskegee Airmen was when they found out they was passing shit that they probably lied to them and told them it was airborne? They lied to them and told them it was this. They told them people all types of shit.
Talking about the syphilis.
How do you think when AIDS was going around? We wasn't living, like, I'm not that old, but I remember the shit going around when I was younger, and I remember this shit was going around before I came out, but they told them it was a virus. You know how they promoting viruses? They probably told them before they told them it was sexually transmitted that it was a virus and it was airborne and you can catch it. And they had niggas dressing up like fucking fools. I don't go outside with none of them gloves on and none of them face masks on. I was at first, but then I saw myself like, man, you got to take them face masks and you got to make them, and then you got to package them and put your hands on them to put them in the box. So what the fuck you wearing that for? They touching all over it before you even got it. And then people went through it in the store to pick them out. My nigga, wake up. And the only reason they in the black community is because they want that blood type. If this ain't the biggest organ transplanting bullshit going down right now that we know, it's a reason why they want to push it on black people. It's a reason. Who the fuck is this, bro? I can't hear you. Ah, shit, I can't hear you. Go ahead.
I seen it on Facebook, and as soon as you said it, like you're not going out with no hand, no gloves on, the meme said, I like seeing people with no mask or gloves on, just raw dog in life. That's
fuck it is. You gonna do? My cousin, they from off the block. You would think these niggas is dumb. They not dumb. Right. I walk down the block, niggas that smoke weed, dropped out of school. I say, you gonna get a coronavirus test? They say, hell, motherfucker, no, nigga. If I get it, I got it, nigga. I say, if you get sick, you gonna run to the hospital? Hell no, I'm gonna wait for about 2 weeks. I gotta be on my last leg, nigga. Hell no. I ain't fucking with no white people cutting on me. They take advantage of our elderly, right? You ain't walking right. We gotta cut something in the back of your neck and make your hip right. And then you get to walking and you done dealt with the surgery. And right when your ass got up, your shoulder went out. Oh, now we gotta cut something in the back of your neck. They the only people who would go sit up and deal with this shit is our elderly people that they would take advantage of like that. Because they really honestly in their head thinking that, yeah, the government is okay. Everything's a fucking joke. It's just, they don't know. They don't know how woke the new generation is. So when I go tell my grandma, what the fuck you getting a flu shot for? To protect myself from the flu. Grandma, you know what that shit got in it? Grandma don't know what that shit got in it. Grandma ain't read no news. Grandma watched the news to be informed. She watching the news. They take advantage of the elderly. The elderly are the only ones dying. Not because the elderly got a poor immune system. Nigga, that's a lie. They got the best immune systems. Is you crazy? They've been eating good ever since they was young. Your immune system don't die out when you get old. That don't happen. The reason why you watching a lot of elderlies walk around with diabetes and all that shit is because they was fooled like us to eat sugar, to eat salt, to eat pork rind, to drink milk, to do all this shit. That's why they walking around hurt like that. That's why they walking around sick like that. Not because their immune system, because the years and years and years of salt, high blood pressure. My grandma got a problem with salt. She'd be like,
years of bad intake. That's right.
I'll be like, damn, grandma, you can't taste that salt. Shit salty than a motherfucker. What's wrong with your tongue? Grandma don't know no better. But then grandma got high blood pressure because she been eating that salt since she was young. Because that salt was introduced to her as a seasoning. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? Salt is really some health shit. I'm coming to find a lot of things out about sea salt and how it helps certain shit. It's not supposed to be digested on everything we eating. It's not supposed to be. Sugar. Black folks got a tongue for sugar. Everything we get, sugar. And we got a different tongue than everybody else. We got a different tongue than the Mexicans. The Mexicans will sit up with a lollipop that tastes like chicken. I remember when I first tasted a lollipop that tastes like chicken, I damn near stole on Amigo. Like, what the fuck you get, Alejandro? What the fuck you give me? Oh, it tastes like chicken and lime. Man, if you don't get this motherfucking turkey sucker the fuck up out of here, fuck you giving me? You know what I'm saying? They screw us over. It's not just us. They go to Australia and fuck the Aboriginals up in Australia with sugar, diabetes later on, this and that. And a lot of these elderlies down right now, they the people that own properties. They the people that still own their houses. They the people that don't know their blood types. You got that blood type, your ass sitting in the hospital with coronavirus. You got that negative, what is it, negative O?
No, it's A blood type.
You got that good blood shit, they not letting
if you
go.
got A blood type, you're more acceptable to coronavirus because we have the lowest acid. Now,
No. What I mean is, what's universal blood?
Oh.
And how many people know their blood type?
It's very important that everyone know that you can't nobody do a diet unless they know their blood type. It's just that simple. If you talking about this is good for you and you don't know your blood type, then 9 times out of 10, majority of those things that you're saying are not good for you.
And if you don't know your blood type is universal. You can be motherfucking giving away, making medicine off your blood. They can be doing anything off your blood. It's universal. They want that O blood. Your ass got that O blood. They gonna lie to you like a motherfucker. Yeah, you got coronavirus. I mean, sure they stick you with shit.
That's known for being from the O. I mean the home. That mean if you O blood type, that means you're from the mainland. That means you're from right here, the American mainland.
My girl mama right downstairs right now. I bring her up here. If I'm lying, I'm dying. She O type. My girl and them, they from Mississippi. They from Yazoo. They Chickasaw Indians. I went with them over the summertime, and that's when I started like really waking up. Like last 2 summers ago, I went with her to bury her 103-year-old grandmother, and I just sat back. That's when I started waking up, seeing people differently. Like once I started realizing that we was Aboriginals, I really started looking at our faces, and I could see niggas' noses and the way they faces shaped and shit. I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't no Africans. Damn, everything they said is true. And I went out there with my girl and I see her cousin that they best friends. They got that silky ass Indian hair. My girl, black than the motherfucker. What you would call black, brown than the motherfucker. She got that silky ass Indian hair. They both got that Indian hair. The dude named they got a Bill. They got a cousin named Bill, light skinned guy. Got the little slanted eyes. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, not just slanted eyes. He's a nigga. This motherfucker really looks like an Indian. And I sat back and I said, do y'all know where y'all at? He's like, yeah, this Yazoo. I said, y'all mascot is a black Indian. It's getting whiter over the years, but it started out a black Indian. Even at the school, right. Yazoo mascot is a black Indian. You know what I'm saying? Up the street is Chickasaw County. We the Indians. We are the people. Why can't we get what's ours? Because we won't stick together. Because we won't come together.
We highly divided. Even if
we keep begging for money.
Even if we Christians, right? Check this out. Why you pass 1 million churches just to go to one? Why you just say
they all divided?
Why they all don't go to the same church?
The people seen that they were
serving the same God.
People see that they was reading out the books, and guess what? To be a pastor, you got to be a Mason. And they seen that we was reading out them books, and they started making different denominations. They started making them. Church of God in Christ, non-denominational. Church of whoever the fuck. They just making them. Just like they seen the unity in this Aboriginal world. And they stepped down and they infiltrated it. Mung Tuck, what the fuck is that nigga name? I don't even want to say his name, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. What's the motherfucking name? Who the leader of all this bullshit? The Islamic dude. What the fuck is his name? You know what I'm talking about. The one who got all their ass out here making these fake ass motherfucking Indian tribes. I can't hear you.
You talking about the villain?
Yeah, the villain. What's his name?
Hemak Shelup.
Ooh, Mufasa. Say it again. Say it again, Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. Say it again. Oh, boy, you can't. Hemak. Say it again. Ooh.
It sounds like a villain, don't it? It sounds like a villain.
That motherfucker is Dr. Robotic. We got to get the fuck on. Get him the fuck up out of here. He is the leader of all this bullshit. Here's the one that probably went out and met Warhorse and probably fed her a lot of bullshit and say, you know what? Here's a motherfucking ticket. Let's hop on it. Got her believing, yeah, we know we Indians, went to spitting all that Indian shit. Before, if you look at the Moorish movement, before Warhorse came out, they was claiming Africa.
All day.
When she started preaching,
all day. Here come the Wichita Moors. Moors.
America is the Northern Gate. And now since we saying we not African, right? Now since we saying we not African, we didn't come from Israel. We didn't come from no place like this. Here come the Hebrew Israelites. See, you're forgetting about the Northern Gates and the Southern Gates. You're forgetting about the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. If y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, y'all weren't saying none of that shit at first. Before we start building together. Who we were. Now you want to claim America. Now you want to say, yeah, we crossed over here. You forget. And then my homie had the nerves to say, yeah, bro. I say, what do you got to say about this Hebrew Israelite shit? Because he's a Hebrew Israelite. I said, I don't mean to disrespect you. When I put up posters and I go against what they be talking about, I always go in there and I apologize to them or say, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to put out truth because I don't want to start no beef amongst us. I want you to listen to what I'm saying because I want you to one day wake up. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to run you away, even though what you believe. But what you believe is some bullshit. It's all a part of the same shit. This motherfucker Timothy Drew Ali started out shit as Islam and then seen that niggas was reading the Bible and started that Jew shit right on the side of it. And it all comes together under universal power. Y'all ain't watching that, man. Y'all ain't watching that, man. Y'all ain't watching that. They are the Hebrew Israelites. The Moors are the Hebrew Israelites. They the same movement, different books.
I thought they all was the same. Just that everything is the same. They just change the titles.
It is. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same, brother. And they don't know that it's the same. They think that they so different. You wearing a head wrap. You wearing a dress. You on your knees. You praying. The same practices. The same shit. It is the same shit. All law. Allah is all law. That's all it is. It's all law. Universal. We started the religions, right? We started the separation of the religions so that people can stay divided from one another. And then at the end of the day, when we wake everybody up, they'll find out that we all the same motherfuckers.
All of us.
That's gonna be the bada boom, bada bang.
Yep.
Fuck is you talking about? So when they finish saying that when you read on Google, if you Google right now, like I do, I Google certain shit when I see it. I heard that the Hebrew Israelite, the Moorish people are saying that Cherokee has Moorish blood. Moors don't have a blood. They Islamic or religion, motherfucker. They not a nationality. It's a religion. They are Islamic. They don't have a blood type. What the fuck type of blood type you gotta have to be a Moor? And now you got the Hebrew Israelites fighting for the same. I'm fighting for my nationality. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Nigga, that's not a fucking, that's a religion.
When all their grandmamas Indian, every last one of them.
When all their grandma come out, I'm Chickasaw. I'm Cherokee. Man. The fuck is you talking about? Them shits is religious organizations that we tried to come up under so that we wouldn't have to be under the United States government. We wanted to be under another government and another way to fight that demon. So we joined another demon. They all demons. You can't join nothing. You got to be free cattle until the cattle turns into bulls. That's what you got to be. Period. So if we ain't going to come together as just free people with no flags and no shit, just as free men, period. No Islam, no religion, no nothing, just free. If we don't come together as that, we don't need a flag. We don't need that shit. We know who we are. You can't take that away from me. We got to come together as free men. I don't need a nationality. I don't need paperwork saying I don't need a card, an ID card. Why would I need the same thing that the white man is giving me? Why would I need an ID? So I can show you, yeah, that's who I am. And then these IDs that they give you ain't even legit. Motherfucker, police, give me this shit. Police snatched that. Give me this goddamn shit. Hey, get your motherfucking dumb ass out the car. You can't touch me. Get the fuck out the car. Get your stupid ass out the car. Man, y'all thought this was something.
Going on. You did. That's right on the head. You
going to jail. Somebody just got in tune with me. I wish I sent that to you. I did send it to you. Put that email. That dude that I showed, we're gonna air his ass out right now. He in Chicago. If he wants some of these hands, he can come and get it.
Oh, we're gonna say that one. We're gonna say that we still on grandma.
Oh, you should have put that out. This the bill. Put that shit out there. Show you niggas how they selling shit. Tried to recruit me.
What he selling?
You ain't see what I sent you? About the guy that tried to tell me to come down there and get the ID made. You remember?
Oh yeah. I got it. Let me
air it out. We gonna air this shit out. This the type of shit that they do, right? I'm a nigga that's powerful in the community because I speak to everybody. So now they trying to recruit me, and this is what I get in my email, in my inbox. And I'm never disrespectful unless you want some bullshit. And we talked, and I told him when he called me, because he called me after I told him never mind. And I told him, I said, you don't know who I am, is you? Do you? He said, no. I said, I'm the nigga that exposed this type of shit. I don't want to be a part of that shit. And I tried to be cordial with you, but I'm taking this as disrespect because you steady trying to get me to join the organization. This nigga told me to make an ID card and join the organization. And then he told me I can have my own chapter. Oh, and this nigga live right around me. God damn, we gonna be boxing. Oh, what the fuck is this? And this a whole different Moorish flag. This nigga got Saudi Arabia shit up there, Iran shit up there. But do you got the text message that I sent you that he sent to me? So this is all made. Wait, let's read it. Let that stay up for a second. Indigenous organization. Religious indigenous. Religion before indigenous. Understand that. Minister of Islam. Look, Moors, Americans, no matter how much they want to keep telling you that it's a nationality, it is only a religion. And it's only protected under the religious law that the American is trying to get rid of. These motherfuckers, look at this shit. Look at what he tried to get me to get. He want me to get one of these membership badges. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit, man. This is bull. They selling this shit. And why ain't this one looking like the other Moors? Because they got different entities. They all selling this dumbass shit. Now, this is what he sent me. And he sent me a friend request first. And I see that he was a Moor in the city. So I'm like, what the fuck? They sending you to kill me, nigga? What the fuck you want? I'm like, what's up? All praises to Allah. Nigga, what the fuck? So I did that. I'm like, what the fuck? This is what they sending me. Don't tell me there ain't no fucking frauds. And I ain't trying to hear them say, yeah, he's a fraud and I'm not. Nigga, your whole shit was built up off fraud. Your whole shit was built up off fraud, niggas. Look, he wanted me to get paperwork and identification cards for indigenous, but it says religious membership. But you wanted me to believe that it's an indigenous card, and then you want me to operate. Look what it says. So you want me to start my own, get your card right up under you. And then you want me to go off and be a chief or a Moorish chief to recruit other people. Shit. That's what you want me to do. This is what they doing.
Yep.
This is what they doing.
Colinago shit.
Colinago shit that was learned by, what's that nigga name?
He mocked shit.
Damn, his name what?
He mocked Shilluk.
Ooh, say it again. Say it again. Every time they say that nigga name, I'm Whoopi Goldberg on Lion King. Ooh, say it again. Say it again. Let me take it. Say it again. Motherfucker. So you got Hemok. They all doing that shit. They all are doing it, and they doing it in every community. The Moors have infiltrated every community, and they out here selling membership cards. They out here doing it under an indigenous right. I'm not an indigenous right, my bad. They doing it under a religious right and a religious act.
That's right.
We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up from that. They are infiltrating us. That nigga Dane Calloway, that won't say my name. That nigga's one of them. Doing the same shit. Look kind of like Hemok to me.
Right.
I ain't saying I ain't saying he mocked Noah's mama, but I don't know.
But yeah, we
Just
was
by
able
looking,
to.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me turn this up.
I ain't gonna put that out there. I don't know. Somebody got to do some digging. I don't know, but these niggas have used cheap warhorse and they turn most of these motherfuckers against them. And if you see them broke ass boys on motherfucking Aboriginal TV, them niggas drink 211 at Ice House and beat up their girlfriends. Niggas is bitches. And them fat bell pepper nose ass bitches that be talking about Phoenix Moon, they be sitting on dirty ass couches. I be seeing them in the background when they go live. Her fat ass talking about some, you know what, Phoenix? I'm not gonna play. My daughter will come and whoop y'all ain't got no goddamn ticket.
That's right. So if we
can't even get a ticket to go nowhere. I'm just looking at the couch that she's sitting on. I'm like, your fat ass just lay up and eat pork rinds all day.
Right. So what we're gonna do is, Big Sean, we're at the top of the hour, and what we try to do is, make sure my mic on. Yes, on. We try to make sure that we keep the videos short over here so people can come back and get what we was talking about. So they can go back and through it. So is there anything that you want to end off with before we go?
I want to say to everybody, even though I don't know you, I love you. I love you.
What's up?
I understand what the unity is. I understand that it's I don't call it death. I call it new life. That it's new life after this. And if we don't stand up in this life, then our new souls that are in our kids won't be able to prosper.
Stand up.
You got to be ready to go into new life. You got to be ready to die behind what we are part of. And I'm ready. And I love you, even though I don't know you. I don't know how to say it, Halito, or I'm not going to play phony. I'm going to say, I love you, man. Period. That's it. And let's just keep it at that. All right, man, I'm good.
Man, we love you too, dog. You stay safe up there. Somebody said, drink 2 cups of green tea with honey and go lay down. Quarantine yourself from Patricia C.
Quarantine? Girl, I don't need no goddamn quarantine. I'm going through nicotine withdrawals, motherfucker.
How did I know you was about to do that?
Girl, I ain't got. Listen, you better go on, man. I left this with a PS. I love you. Don't make me snap, motherfucker. Ain't no goddamn shit, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm sneezing because this nicotine withdrawal is a motherfucker. Motherfucker will have you sweating, sneezing, all type of shit. That's what's going on, and that's all that's going on. I'm done with the smoking and it's leaving my body. That's it. I'm good. But all right, brother. Y'all be good to yourselves, man, and take care of yourselves. I'm always seen on Crew Cut platform or Phoenix Moon platform. If you out here Friday, don't bring your ass to Chicago, because I swear to God, I'll get you jumped on. But you have a nice day. All right, bro.
All right, big homie. I was trying to get this up for some reason. It don't want to come up. There we go. All right, bro. But we about to get out of here, man. So if y'all want to reach Shuan Blackman, he's on Facebook, or he's gonna be on my page, or Phoenix Moon page. You can come out and holler at me anytime. You know he's gonna be up with us all the time anyway. And all I wanted to say is thanks for everyone coming out. Thanks for Sean coming out and putting in that work as usual, for being out in the street. Now the YouTuber, this brother be out here getting it done. And anybody want to reach me, you can catch me, Crew Cut, Coach Crew Cut on Facebook, or Crew Cut Bridges on Facebook, or Coach Crew Cut on YouTube. Other than that, y'all, we about to get out of here, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.